paparating na tayo sa elections at as we head into elections, concerns about malign foreign interference is intensifying. You mentioned cybersecurity, and I know that has been a big part of our interface with our key partners and allies, Japan, US, among others. We do have vulnerabilities. Our rivals and enemies are developing their capacities on a daily basis, and based on some of these studies we have seen, it looks like there are individuals posing as experts, or individuals posing as think tanks, or individuals posing as netizens, and but they're all singing from the same tune, right? Yeah, I mean, like almost the tune of a certain embassy here in Manila, right? How serious is that problem? Is this just an irritant? Is it something potentially serious? And what is being done about this?
We have to understand how any potential adversary would operate. In this particular case, locally, the Chinese Communist Party's cookbook or rulebook includes foreign election intervention. So there would be efforts above board and underground, overt and covert, to support certain candidates that would be favorable to them. There would be efforts to prop up certain candidates. So the electorate will have to be very, very discerning whom to elect. It's not so distant past. We had a lady from Bamban.
Right.
Dubious character. And then all of a sudden, she becomes a mayor. She could only, for all we know, she could only be the tip of the iceberg.
Right.
There could be more already in position or more coming up. So the electorate will have to be very, very discerning whom they vote for.
And I know this is a sensitive question, but do you think, from your perspective in the Armed Forces of the Philippines and the Navy in particular, do we need to upgrade or update our laws on the issue of treason, for instance? Like our treason laws are like Commonwealth era. We're now already in the middle of a hybrid warfare, right? The idea of a clean cut between peacetime and wartime is over. War is happening on a daily basis in terms of cyber warfare, in terms of penetrations, sharp power. Can you tell us a little bit about that? I know, of course, we're a liberal democracy, but I used to be in Taiwan. I used to be a lot in Australia. Those are liberal democratic societies, and they upgraded their legal infrastructure and their intelligence capacities to deal with the real and present danger of interference, malign foreign interference.
Not only so far as treason is concerned, but let's say espionage.
Right.
Our law in espionage is very outdated.
Right.
What we are seeing right now is foreign nationals getting information of critical government infrastructure.
Taking pictures. I mean, there was a certain individual's caught, right? A few weeks ago,
3D mapping.
Wow.
Not only on land, but even in the maritime domain.
Yeah.
So how do we deal with this? Is it enough to deport them back to their country of origin? Or maybe our laws need more teeth to be able to try them in country, prosecute them here, in country. If not, we will always be at the receiving end. We apprehend them and just deport them.
Yeah.
And this is now a threat that is real. It's already facing us right now.
In Palawan, we had also a case, right? Of people stumbling into sensitive areas and all of that, yeah.
Those 5 of them, before that, 2 were arrested with fake government IDs.
Oh, wow. The fake government IDs enter the...
These are not isolated.
Yeah.
They don't happen in isolation. If we start connecting the dots, it would seem that there is now a foreign power pulling the strings.
Right.
And there may not even be a need for any invasion or kinetic action or war, because the other country has already inserted the people, their agents, into our system.
And as long as they got your choke points and critical infrastructure, that could be a serious problem. Yeah.
Without you knowing it.
Right. And obviously, in an event of contingency, it limits your ability to respond effectively, right?
Yes, of course.